deserve some rest. Continue on with our journey. Ricardo has a flat tire.
It was my turn.
We will risk it. So much wind. We got delayed. We'll see if we can make it.
No luck.
Meeting other all starting with a climb. Probably the days with the most kilometers. There's a lot of place.
Oh, okay.
Says that it is cool. Probably gonna come in the beach. We couldn't find a place to sleep. We were just attacked. They were following us. He did bite it.
Adrenaline inject. Pain in the ass.
We were trying to avoid it. Dangerous for bicycle. So this is where we stayed for the night. We deserved some rest other than camping. That's the tip to the south of Portugal. There's a lighthouse there next to the fortress. There's another one there, but I think this one is the most south. We got a nice apartment with a nice view. You can see the whole city and the fortress. And today we're gonna try to reach Lagos. It should be less kilometers than the other days, but we are going to try to have a calmer day. That's why we also woke up a little bit later. So yeah, we'll try to reach Lagos today. If we are fine, maybe we will go a little bit further ahead, but for now that's the plan. We just had breakfast. We will pack our bikes and continue on with our journey. The guy in the reception was also very cool. Told us pool closes at 9, but we can use it after. He will open the door for us, for example. Let us put our bikes inside the hotel. Even though there was a place for bikes outside, we didn't see it. We just asked where we could put them and it said, "Yeah, just put them inside, it's okay." So that was cool. We also had dinner yesterday in a place which was also very cool. It was like a laundry and bar. So we could wash our clothes. We didn't have to wait there just for the clothes. We were having dinner at the same time. That was also nice. It was a nice day yesterday. We did a lot of kilometers and still it was the day that we arrived the earliest. From our calculations, what we have left to our end goal, we think we can make it in time, but we will see. Now we pack our bikes. So it looks like I wasn't the only lucky one, and Ricardo also has a flat tire. We just noticed this one now. I mean, he just noticed this one now. I don't know if he also has the metal thingy. Looks like we have to go to the shop again. We brought spare, not tires, but the thing that goes inside. Put there, we'll see.
Onde ela está?
Yeah, is.
Onde é que está? Ah.
So as you can see, maybe you can see, it was the same thing as mine, a small metal thingy, probably the same road.
It was my turn.
And both is like the back tire. The front one is easier to remove. Actually, in these newer bikes, it's not too hard to remove the back one as well, but the front one is always a little bit easier. But now we are like 2 or 3 kilometers from the bike shop, so maybe we'll have to switch it now.
Mas vai dar. Eu vou encher e vamos. Se ele aguentou a noite toda, aguenta até a bike. Só não lhe posso é tirar o anzol.
Não.
Yeah. So we will risk it. You will fill it with air and we will try to get to the shop.
Not water.
You can fill it with water. It's easier to find the hole. So much wind. Out of service. The shop should be like 500 meters down this road. It's so hard to drive with the wind. There's so much wind here. 2 more pumps. Não foi aqui? Não foi aqui?
Não.
Não foi não?
É mais baixo.
Ei! That's the shop where we came yesterday, and we are also here today.
Mais difícil de tirar, estás a ver aqui? Este tirar aqui.
Tens câmera?
Agora, aqui do joelho.
Vai por cima.
Sim, desde agora ser os modos.
Last time we came through that road, which is behind these bushes. It's the main road, and that's where we got the flat tires, because they say, the guy in the shop said, the cars are always dropping small iron thingies. That's what f***s up the tires. Now we're taking like almost next to the main road, until the same place where we had lunch yesterday. He also forgot his flip-flops there. He put them on the ground when he was packing after lunch, and he forgot them there. We will check, maybe they are still there. With a lot of luck, they may be there. It's a very small village, and it was Sunday, so we'll see. But anyway, we will go there. Maybe we will eat something there, because it's already midday. We got delayed because of this, so we'll see if we can make it to Lagos. Yeah. Eu nestas partes vou pôr música, porque isto vai ser só
Yeah.
the village and the place where we had lunch yesterday. We stopped for some shopping for lunch, and now we are in the place where we were cooking to check if the flip-flops are here.
No luck.
I guess someone has some new flip-flops. Well, or maybe he didn't drop them here.
Possibly.
Because we don't know exactly. But this was, I think, the only place where we took our things off the bike. Or I mean, he took, I didn't.
Well.
Nope. So much easier with the wind on our backs. We did many kilometers now with the wind coming from the front. Very, very strong wind. Now it's almost like it pushes us. Even going up, it helps a lot.
Acho que não vou por essa música. Vou ficar aqui no banco.
We just had lunch, ended up meeting a girl from England, and now we're starting right after lunch with a climb. That's the ramp we just came down from, that one. We arrived to the park, tents are up. We will try to go to the mini market before it closes. My camera battery died here. What I was trying to say is that we were trying to go to the mini market before it closed, so we could buy something for dinner and also for breakfast the next day. We ended up going to the swimming pool for a little bit as we got to the park before it closed. We bought breakfast at the supermarket and then we had dinner at the park's restaurant. After that, we just went to bed and the day was done. And another day starts. I don't know which day this is now. 5th? 6th? So we started Thursday, yeah? No. Yeah, I don't know which day it is now. I think it's the 5th. Today we want to reach Albufeira, and if we feel like we can go a little bit further, we will try to go to Quarteira. And then the day after it should be Tavira. And then we will be like 10 kilometers from our goal. We will do it and take the bus straight away, hopefully. These 2 last days probably will be the days with the most kilometers, so we are starting early again. It's 8:30. We are ready to start pedaling. I stayed in the camping spot a little bit before Lagos. It wasn't really Lagos. So now we have a couple extra kilometers to do. We're starting on the main road like yesterday. Hopefully there's no metal thingies on the road, but there is a lot of glass on this side. There's a small space that we can ride in, but
there's a lot of glass. Probably there's also a lot of those metal thingies.
Só no vale.
Oh menino, é melhor ao contrário. We just passed the bridge in Portimão. We did 25 kilometers today. It's 11 and a half. We stopped back there for a coffee and pastel de nata for some calories and energy. And now we are going to Armação de Pera for lunch. Should be 15 to 20 kilometers.
Yeah. 2.800, tens de tudo e depois tens que ler para perceber qual é o motor que é mais fiável.
Finally, a little bit of shade after hours in the sun. És amiguinho? Anda! Cheiro mal, né? Pois.
Eu também.
Deve cheirar a cão. Não tenho comida para ti. Tchau. Mas agora é por aqui? Em frente? Por ali? Por ali? Obrigado.
Estamos bem?
tipo a seguir a Salema e ela depois de Sagres, uma vilazinha no caminho.
Okay, okay, I see, okay.
So we just finished lunch in Armação de Pera. We found a nice shade by a tree next to the beach. And then we were wondering if there was some sort of wood path through the beach so we can save some kilometers instead of having to go around by the normal road. And we were drinking a Coke in a cafe, and a guy was hearing us and he confirmed that there is a new path, which is this one we are about to start. So it will save us some kilometers. We were speaking with him for some time. He was a cool guy. So yeah, we'll check it out. We still have like 20.
11 to Albufeira.
Okay, so 11 to Albufeira and probably 20 to Quarteira. We still don't know exactly where we will stay. We'll see how late we will arrive, if we'll make a couple extra kilometers or not. Let's see if this path is good. It's right next to the beach, so that's nice. We have done so many kilometers today. We have 3.5 to go to one of the spots we'll try to camp in. We are not sure if it is only for vans or if you can camp with tents. We'll see. I think we did like 65 at least, 70, maybe even more. We are between Albufeira and Quarteira, so we will see if they'll let us camp in that spot that is only for vans, supposedly. We'll see. Wanna try? As you can see, it says that it is full. We're gonna ask anyway because our tents don't occupy much space, so maybe they'll let us. If not, maybe we will camp in the middle of the woods somewhere, or maybe try to go to another park. Shot.
andavas de bicicleta neste chão.
Yeah.
A cena é que amanhã isto está coberto de água.
The sun is setting and there were no spots left for us. We couldn't camp there and there are no other camping parks in the area. We are probably gonna camp somewhere in the beach or up there somewhere in the middle of those bushes. We can put the tents up when no one is here and then take them before people start arriving. Good morning. We just woke up maybe half an hour or 1 hour ago. We couldn't find a place to sleep last night, so we just camped near the beach. We found a very nice place, beautiful scenery. People probably come here to watch the sunset and that's why there's this path, I think. It was very nice to see the sunset. We put our tents here, the most flat surface we could find. There's no road or anything passing here. Our tents are there. Today we want to reach Tavira at least, or maybe Vila Santo António, which is the end goal. But if we reach Tavira, we will be very close to Vila. We can go and take the bus in the same day. It's gonna be like 65 kilometers today. We did 70 yesterday, I think, maybe more. It was the day that we did the most, so we couldn't really go to another town to find another place to camp or sleep. Everything here was full. There was only availability like 20 kilometers from here, so we just stayed here. Now we woke up at 6 to take the tent when there's the first light and eat something and go on. We left the place a little bit cleaner. We just had the second breakfast. We stopped for a coffee and pastel de nata again. Now we are going, probably we have to go a little bit more inland to cross Faro. No road next to the sea. And then Our goal is Tavira for now.
Interessante terem posto estas pedrinhas azuis a simular água. Mas se calhar não passa aí.
Só para testar.
É tranquilo?
It's around 10. We did more than 20 kilometers already, so we are on a good pace. Boa tarde. Nós estamos aí na direção de Tavira.
Tem que virar para a direita.
Ok, para ali e depois direita, não é? Ok, obrigado. Estes cães são seus?
Não, isso da quinta.
Ah, mas é que ele está a vir para aqui, não sei se ele vai...
Vai não para cima.
Ele ainda deu aqui uma dentada no pneu. Ainda deu aqui uma dentada no pneu. Sim, sim, sim. Tá, obrigado. Bom... Obrigado, bom dia.
Obrigado.
Havia de ter filmado, mas fogo.
Exato.
I should have filmed this. We were just attacked by 3 dogs. A dog bigger than me. He was trying to bite me, but he bit my tire. I think he didn't, I hope he didn't make a hole on it, but he bit it. It was very big. I tried to film them from far away, but don't know if it will be visible. And then there was a guy there. He tried to stop them because they were following us for like 100 or 200 meters. So yeah, we were like trying to go very fast to get away from them, but they were just chasing us.
And I'm curing a dog phobia, and this isn't helping.
Yeah, he has PTSD with dogs. And yeah, I mean, the Google was sending us that way, but apparently it was someone's farm. A guy was here, he told us to go the other way, and it's like we are going around. Oh god. There was one small dog, one big dog, and one small horse. It was a very big dog. My tire is okay, can you see from the back? I think the tire is okay, but he did bite it. I mean, my tire is much smaller than his mouth. It was easy for him. Well, we go on now. I was telling him before that whenever something happens, like a car is coming behind us or something, we just pedal and forget that we are tired and that our legs hurt and that we are going up. Now when the dogs attacked us, we didn't care about pain. He was just pedaling as hard as we can. In the sand, I was thinking my tire will be stuck in the sand. Oh, if it was, they would bite me because they were ready to bite.
I got an adrenaline injection, and I forgot everything. Pain in the ass,
Yeah.
pain in my legs, pain in my back. I felt nothing.
Yeah. All right, we are back on dogs free zone. He just made 4 or 5 holes in his leg going fast through these bushes. Google says it's this way. Let's trust him again and be fucked.
Segura aqui que eu vou lá espreitar.
Should we?
Yes. Yes, we should.
He's testing it to see if it's doable. I guess no one uses it, that's why it's so
Filma aí, eu vou limpar o caminho.
full of stuff. Mas dá para passar?
Vou só ver mais à frente.
And this was the last time we saw Ricardo. If I don't see him again, go look for him in these woods. Can we go?
Nope.
Okay, so we have to go back. We love going back. It's only the 724th time.
725.
One more. Trying to find a way around it. Shouldn't be too much more. Maybe 1 kilometer extra. Tu vas tomber, Jean-Pierre.
Esse é pera e este é maçã, tá bom? Boa tarde. Posso lhe pedir um favor?
Diga lá.
Consegue encher o nosso cantil de água?
Não, aqui não há água.
Não? Pronto, obrigado. Olha, obrigado.
Obrigadão.
Obrigado pelas moedas
Não, não
também.
faz mal, mas tentem, eu não sei
Ok,
se
ok.
chega, mas é a única coisa que tenho.
Não, 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 nós vamos lá tentar. Obrigadão.
Aqui em cima mesmo à esquerda. Vou ver logo. É para aí.
Se der com cartão, nós trazemos as moedas de volta.
Não, não, faz
Não,
mal.
não, trazemos. Obrigado.
Olha, obrigado.
Nada.
Deixa eu ver. Luz de Tavira.
É bom, pô. Também tem lá dentro da luz, também tem.
Ah, ok.
Volta depois da vida.
É que nós vamos agora para Tavira. Só que já não encontramos um café há quilómetros e nem água. Ainda pedimos ali atrás a uma senhora que estava no portão de casa se nos arranjava um bocadinho de água, mas ela disse: aqui não há água. Mas pronto. Se não há água, não há água. We are already at almost 50 kilometers today, I think. More? Like 55?
Mais 53, 54.
Okay, so I was saying we didn't have water for quite some time, and back there were no coffees or bars or anything to buy water, and there was a lady in the door to her house, and we asked if she could like give us a little bit of water. It could be from the tap or something like that, but she said there's no water here. I'm like, okay. And then a little bit further ahead there was a guy working in a house, a young guy which you saw in the video before. We asked him and he gave us water. We were asking if there was a bar we could buy some water, and he said there was a small bar that belonged to an old lady a little bit ahead. We asked if we could pay by card. He said probably not, so he gave us a few coins. So he gave us water and a few coins to buy the water. So thank you very much. And when we arrived to the bar, we asked if there was card. She said no, and I said okay, let me check if we have enough. How much is it? And then I went to get the money. We had enough, and she was already coming with a bottle of water, saying, I was saying, oh, here's the money, and she said, oh, if you didn't have the money, I would give it to you. So yeah, in 5 minutes you meet a lot of different people. It was the lady that you saw also in the video before. Thank you very much as well. Even though we paid for it, she was about to give it to us for free. Obviously we didn't want to take it for free, especially in these types of places, because she probably doesn't have many people going there. It's a small village, a small cafe, and still she would give it for free. We actually, other than that lady that told us there's no water here, she probably was a bit scared because it's like two guys on her gate asking for something. Other than her, everyone else that we met have been very, very nice, very kind in this area, even for directions and stuff like that. I didn't film every interaction. Sometimes I forget to take the camera. Sometimes I don't want to bother people. So yeah, and sometimes I ask them like, do you mind if I film? But yeah, very nice people in this area so far. Olha, almoçamos em Tavira ou queres lá? I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of crabs in the water there. Right there, there. Also back there where he's standing, there are a lot of them as well. All of these small thingies are crabs. There are so many.
Jesus. Pois, nós também vamos para lá hoje, vamos ter de ir lá.
Foi a câmara de ar?
Desculpem lá.
Nada.
Não, sem problema.
Deixa-me ver se eu tenho aqui.
Eu não percebo nada disso.
Olha, pode ficar com isto. Nós não usámos porque tínhamos câmara de ar suplente.
Ai, peta.
So this video you just saw, we were going down that dirt road and there were some people changing or trying to change a tire. Ricardo asked them if they needed help. I saw them like with a bicycle the other way already doing something to the tire. I thought they were already changing it, but he asked if they needed help, and they did need it. They had a flat tire and they had nothing to change it, so we had some repair kits. So we helped them change the tire and fix the hole. We had all the tools that they needed, so we managed to fix it there. And then they offered to buy us a drink to say thank you. We said they didn't have to do anything like that. We were telling them that someone just helped us with the water before, so now we are paying it back and helping someone else. They didn't have to pay anything for us, but they wanted to pay, so we went for a drink with them because we are on time. We are very close to Tavira now, so we could spare a few minutes. They suggested we went somewhere which was on the way, so it was nice to meet them. They also wanted to pay for the repair kits that we used. Obviously we said no, there was no need for that. Yeah, now we are on our way to Tavira. We are very close, it's like 3 or 4 kilometers. We also ended up eating something in that place, just a toast, because we haven't eaten in some time. So now we will probably have a bigger lunch when we arrive to Tavira, to the center, which should be like 15-20 minutes maximum. Queres acrescentar alguma coisa? He has nothing to add, so we also probably will stay one extra day here because he realized that he doesn't need to be there tomorrow. We don't have to go tomorrow, maybe we will go the day after, so we can have a 1 day of holiday. Tomorrow morning we will go to Vila Santo António, which is our goal. We can go and return and it will be very quick, or we can just go by bikes and return by train, bring the bikes on the train, we will see. Then yeah, enjoy 1 day somewhere, maybe Tavira, maybe we will camp there 1 night and enjoy, and then take a bus back home, and that will be it.
Ao fundo, a brotar água. Ok, faz sentido isto.
Eduardo! Eduardo, vai fazer coisa a cadeira.
Eduardo também, Eduardo.
Olha bem,
Se Deus não existe, quem é que criou isto?
we are already in Tavira. We had lunch, and yeah, today we will stay in a friend's place. Actually, a girl that I met in Camino. You can see my Camino de Santiago videos. But yeah, so we met in Camino. Now we're staying in her place here in Tavira, and tomorrow morning maybe Vila Real.
Exato.
Faz um aviãozinho, faz um avião. Depois vou tirar o áudio. Isto é para a cerveja, não é que sim. Nós começámos a entrar numa rua que não sabíamos bem se era tipo privada ou não. Tinha uma placa a dizer proibido, exceto pessoal autorizado, mas estava mais a apontar para a outra. We're starting our last day. We just left Tavira, had breakfast, and now we're going to Vila Real Santo António to finish this journey. We will take a train back to Tavira because our bags are there. Today we don't have as many bags as before, so it should be a little bit easier. And tomorrow at lunch we will go back to Porto by bus. We have to change bus in Lisbon, but it's gonna be a long journey, but there aren't many options. In some parts of this journey we took a path which is a bicycle trail, like an official bicycle trail, which is called Atlantic Coast or something like that. I don't know exactly how long it is, where it starts or where it ends. Bom dia! We met that guy yesterday when we were having lunch. He was saying that he lives here, but sometimes he rides a bike around here, so we just passed by him again. So yeah, this route, this path, this trail, it's called Atlantic Coast, I think. But when we pass by the sign, I will try to record it. Yeah, so we didn't do that Atlantic Coast trail the whole journey. We just took parts of it along the way when Google sent us there. But now we are on it. I think it is mostly dirt, not sure, but now in this area next to the beach we took some roads that are part of this Atlantic Coast bike trail, and at least today we are going next or closer to the beach. So it is very, very hot here, but at least here there's some wind. Apparently this is also a Camino route. I just saw the arrows back there. Camino arrows, the yellow arrow and the shell also. Don't know which Camino this is, but apparently there is one that passes by here. Those are the Camino arrows. Frente, yeah. Yeah. E é que eu não quero mamar esta água quente para depois não haver ali água. We are on the last road to Vila Santo António. This is the main road. We were trying to avoid it. This road crosses Algarve from one side to the other. We did a few kilometers on it, not many, like 5 or 6, because sometimes you had to get it to change to another one, but we tried to avoid it as much as we could, because first of all, it's the same type of road where we had flat tires. There are many cars, they go very fast, it's dangerous for bicycles, but now it's like the only viable option for Vila Santo António. It should be straight until Vila, 7 kilometers. We are on the last 7. For now it seems like it's a little bit inclined down, so it shouldn't be too hard, so we are almost done. I think this should be the last straight road, and we are going to the tip of Portugal on the other side, so next to the border with Spain. At least now we have the bicycle path. It doesn't look like it has ups and downs, even though it isn't really plain. É proibido bicicleta.
90 por...
We are in Vila Santo António. This river here, it's the border from Portugal to Spain. On the other side of the river, it's already Spain, and now we are going down to the other tip of Portugal. So a few days ago you saw we were in Sagres, and the fortress and the lighthouse, they are on the tip of Portugal, on the Atlantic Ocean side, and this is the other tip in the border, the side of the border with Spain. So, as you saw, we reached our goal. We went to the beach, we met some friends there. We just went for 1 or 2 swims in the ocean to finish big time. Now we are still riding the bicycles. We have to go to the train station later to get the train back, but we did it on time, more than on time. So I hope you enjoyed. I don't know, again, I don't know when I will make another video or travel again. Sometimes I travel and I don't feel like recording. This one, I thought it was a nice one to document. Even for us, just to have something to remember the trip. It will be nice in a few years or something to review it and see all the things that happened that we don't even remember, maybe. Like getting attacked by dogs and all of that stuff. That's mostly why I make these videos. Obviously, I don't learn anything with them. Yeah, see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.